Today I'm going to be featuring my Rolling Stones collection as well as this new remixed version by the amazing Steven Wilson of the Rolling Stones Black and Blue. Come in and have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping you a great morning this morning. It is Friday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, I'm going to be showing my Rolling Stones collection as well as this new remix by Steven Wilson of Black and Blue. I'll be showing this one at the end just to keep you guys watching. I don't have a huge collection of the Stones. I'm more Beatles than Stones, even though I think what I have by the Stones is pretty good. Includes my latest purchase, the one I just showed you, 2025's Black and Blue. This will not be a review of the album. One of my viewers thought I'd be reviewing the new Cheap Trick album, All Washed Up, which I showed yesterday. I hadn't even opened it yet. So no, I will not be reviewing Black and Blue. Maybe later after a few listens. I've had 1 or 2 listens already. But I think a review deserves at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 listens before you can actually give a good review. So I'm going to probably do Cheap Trick All Washed Up down the road, but I've only had 2 or 3 listens of it. I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's fantastic, but I can't do a review before I even opened up the album. So that's the same with this one here. My collection also includes solo albums by Keith Richards and Mick Jagger and Ronnie Wood, but I'm not going to show those today because the video would be an hour long, and I just don't have that time or don't want you guys to sit through that. So I'm just going to stick to the Stones Discography, starting with this one here. This is their first compilation. It's also VCLT, I can tell by the MoFi sleeves. Big hits, High Tide and Green Grass. The first compilation, 1966 release on London Records in the US and November 66 on Decca in the UK. Of course, here's the London label. I love that London label, by the way. I Can't Get No Satisfaction the last time as Tears Go By. Time Is on My Side. It's All Over Now. Tell Me You're Coming Back. 19th Nervous Breakdown. Heart of Stone. Get Off My Cloud. Not Fade Away. Good Times, Bad Times, and Play With Fire. Really, really great album. Love it. This is the 2018 remastered version of Beggar's Banquet, the 7th album by the Stones, original release in 1968. So you've got the outer sleeve here, and then of course you've got the original album cover. One of my favorite album covers by the Stones. In this one, this would be the last with Brian Jones in it, as he was really, his drug use was just overbearing, and wouldn't show up for rehearsals and whatever. So that meant Keith Richards took over the rhythm and lead guitar parts, as he did with a lot of albums. 2 awesome tracks off this one, Street Fighting Man and Sympathy for the Devil. You've got Let It Bleed. I need a new copy of this one. The 8th album, 1969 release. Brian Jones was fired after this one, replaced by Mick Taylor. And Brian Jones would die after a month of being fired, unfortunately. But you got Gimme Shelter, Let It Bleed, Midnight Rambler. You can't always get what you want. Then you have Sticky Fingers, the 9th album, 1971 release, with the classic cover. My friend just found an original album cover. He bought an estate with all kinds of cool stuff in there, and a bunch of albums with letters of authenticity. And this one here was the original cover with the letter of authenticity in it. So he's yet to find out what it's worth, but I think he's going to do big on that one for sure. You got Brown Sugar, Bitch, Wild Horses, and Sway on this one. Another compilation, Hot Rocks, 1964 to 1971. 1971 release. It became the Rolling Stones' best-selling release of their career. Time Is on My Side, Heart of Stone, Play With Fire, I Can't Get No Satisfaction as Tears Go By, Get Off My Cloud, Mother's Little Helper, 19th Nervous Breakdown, Paint It Black, Under My Thumb, Ruby Tuesday, Let's Spend the Night Together, Jumpin' Jack Flash, Street Fighting Man, Sympathy for the Devil, Honky Tonk Man, Gimme Shelter, Midnight Rambler, Live at the Madison Square Gardens in New York, You Can't Always Get What You Want, and Brown Sugar and Wild Horses. Of course, greatest hits on in this whole compilation. It's on the beautiful London label as well. I love it. You've got Exile on Main Street, the 10th album, one of the most critically successful albums. Big hits on here: Tumble and Dice, Happy, Rip This Joint. This is the remastered version by Glyn Johns on here. Goat's Head Soup. I've seen this. I've almost picked up this vinyl album so many times, and I think I will. Even though this one sounds fantastic, I think this is one of my favorite Stones albums. The 11th album by the Stones, 1973 release. Originally, big hits on here: Angie, Silver Train, Do 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 Do, Heartbreaker, Dancing with Mr. D, Star Star. It's just a fantastic, fantastic album. It's Only Rock and Roll, the 12th album, 1974 release. Again, I got to get a better copy of this one. Last album to feature Mick Taylor. It's Only Rock and Roll, but I Like It, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, Dance Little Sister. Just some hits off of this one. My introduction to Rolling Stones way back. I think I bought, this isn't the original one, but I bought it when it came out. 1975 release. This is the 4th official compilation by the Stones. It covers material from Sticky Fingers, Exile on Main Street, Goat's Head Soup, It's Only Rock and Roll. Again, my introduction, I played this over and over again. Brown Sugar, Tumblin' Dice, Happy, Dance Little Sister, Wild Horses, Angie Bitch, It's Only Rock and Roll, but I Like It, Do 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 Do, Heartbreaker, and Rip This Joint. It's amazing, amazing compilation. You got another compilation, Metamorphosis, the 3rd compilation of the Rolling Stones, released by Alan Klein, their former manager. He took over all the control of their material in the 70s. This one was released in 1975. Includes outtakes and alternative versions of well-known songs from the 64 to 1970. You got Out of Time, Don't Lie to Me, Some Things Just Stick in My Mind, each and every day of the year. Heart of Stone, I'd Rather Be with the Boys, Walking Through the Sleepy City, We're Wasting Time, Try a Little Harder, I Don't Know Why, it's a Stevie Wonder track. If You Let Me, Jivin' Sister Fanny, Downtown Susie, Family, Memo from Turner, and I'm Going Down. Great compilation. It's on the APCO label. I've never seen that label too often, or hardly ever. The one I'm going to talk about later, Black and Blue, the 13th album, 1976 original release, the first with Ronnie Wood. I'll talk about that one in a moment. You got Tattoo You, another remastered version, the 16th UK album and the 18th US album, originally released in 1981. 1989, it was ranked number 34 in Rolling Stones magazine's list of 100 greatest albums of the 80s. You got Start Me Up, Waiting on a Friend, Hang Fire, great album. This is Stripped, the live album by the Stones, 1995 original release. After the Voodoo Lounge tour, contains 6 live tracks and 8 studio tracks. The live tracks were taken from 4 1995 performances at all 3 small venues, including a cover of Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone, which was the first single from the album. The 8 remaining tracks were acoustic studio recordings, re-recordings of the Stones' previous catalog, with the exception of Willie Dixon's Little Baby. The studio performances were recorded live without overdubs. You got Street Fightin' Man, Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan, Not Fade Away, Shine a Light, The Spider and the Fly, I'm Free, Wild Horses, Let It Bleed, Dead Flowers, Slippin' Away, Angie, Love in Vain, My Sweet Virginia, and Little Baby. Amazing stuff. You've got Bridges to Babylon, the 21st studio album by the Stones, 1997 release. Ain't Seen My Baby, Saint of Me and Out of Control. Their latest album, I'm 50-50 on this one, but it's still decent. The 24th studio album by the Stones, 2023 release. The first album of the original material since Bigger Bang, and the first since the death of Charlie Watts in 2021. Even though a lot of guest artists are on this one: Elton John, Lady Gaga, Paul McCartney, Stevie Wonder, even Bill Wyman's on this one as well. It's a decent album. It's just a decent album. Angry, Sweet Sounds of Heaven, and Mess It Up. So getting back to this one, the 13th studio album, originally released in 1976. The first recording after Mick Taylor left the band. It is from the listens I've given so far, it's a great album. It's got a mixture of rock with some reggae, some funky music in here. Keith Richards recorded the bulk of the guitar parts himself, but the recording sessions are also used as auditions for replacements for Mick Taylor. You got some guest appearances by some great guitarists on here: Wayne Perkins, Harvey Mandel, and of course Ronnie Wood. Ronnie Wood would become a permanent member of the band, and I think their longest guitar member as well. But yeah, let's open it up and have a look. It's a great album. I love the cover. There's Charlie there. There's Ronnie Wood. Half of Bill Wyman's face there, but he also appears on the front cover. Of course, I'm not sure what Keith is saying to Mick, but Mick doesn't look too impressed here. But the hype sticker, Rolling Stones Black and Blue, the 2LP Deluxe Edition, heavyweight 180 gram black vinyl, brand new stereo mix of Black and Blue by Steven Wilson, who has done such an amazing job on so many albums. Outtakes and jams, 6 previously unreleased tracks: I Love a Lady and Shame, Shame, Shame. Studio jams including guest Harvey Mandel and Jeff Beck. Harvey Mandel, of course, I was part of the recording sessions for this one as well. So let's open it up. I'm going to try and save that hype sticker, as I always try and do. I think I can just pull it out. I think that's what she said as well. There we go. So I've saved the hype sticker. I'll put that on somewhere later. Cool inner cover. Very funky inner sleeves. So on side one, you got I Love a Lady, Shame, 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 Chuck Berry style jam with Harvey Mandel, blues jam with Jeff Beck, Rotterdam jam with Jeff Beck and Robert A. Johnson, freeway jam with Jeff Beck. There's the vinyl there, beautiful black vinyl. So you got writing on one side and that hypnotic looking label there, and then you've got cool Who Plays What on here. So it's the Rolling Stones Black and Blue side 2 and side 1. So on side 1 you've got Hot Stuff, Hand of Fate, Cherry O Baby, Memory Motel, sorry. And then on this one here, you've got Hey Negretta Melody, Fool to Cry. I love that track. It's so good. And Crazy Mama. So that's that one there. So yeah, it's going to be a Stones kind of day today. It's kind of rainy and gloomy, and not that their music's rainy and gloomy, just a good day to stay inside and listen to music. But yeah, there you go. There's my new version of Black and Blue. I never had the album, so this is going to be a great listen as well, a great introduction to the album. And again, I'll do a review maybe down the road. Give it a few days. And that's it, guys. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.